Hi! Good day, learners! Welcome to another episode of Salida TeleRadyo, right here at La Filipina National High School. Today, you will learn another interesting and exciting topic from MAPI 8, particularly arts. And this will tackle about Arts of India with your teacher broadcaster, Teacher CYREL VALLES. And I am your teacher host, Teacher Angelica. So, prepare now your paper and pen as I turn you over to Teacher CYREL.
Thank you so much, Ma'am May and Sacro. Good day, listeners and viewers. Welcome to Salida La Filipina TeleRadyo. Despite of the pandemic, we still be able to learn our lesson by discussing it through FM radio station 98.3, Gold FM, ang Radio Astig sa Tagum. And of course, we are live in our very own Salida TV, the official Facebook Salida TV of the La Filipina National High School. Today, I am your teacher broadcaster, Teacher CYREL VALLES, bringing you another exciting and engaging learning session in Arts 8, which will be very helpful to you. Indeed, we are bridging gaps and reaching boundaries. I hope that you are ready so that you will be alert as you engage in the act of thinking and understanding of our lesson. Our lesson for today is about Arts of India. And our objectives are the following. First, identify the characteristics of arts and craft in India. Second, traces the external and internal influences that are reflected in the design of an artwork and in making of craft. Third, appreciate the artifacts and arts objects in terms of utilization and their distinct use of art elements and principles. Before we start with our lesson, let's have first the pre-assessment. I want you to listen carefully to the set of questions and identify the letter of the correct answer among the given choices. Learners, with the use of your listening skills, you are going to identify what kind of arts and craft is asked in each question. So students, please have now your paper and pen for you to write your answer on each question. You are only given 5 seconds to answer each question, and after 5 seconds, I will reveal the correct answer. Just write the letter of the correct answer of the given question. Shall we start now? Question number 1. Hindus believe that Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, cannot enter a house which is not lit up. What do you call to the object to be lighted? A. Taj Mahal, B. Shiva, C. Mendi, D. Diwali lamp. The correct answer is letter D. Diwali lamp. Number 2. What form of body art and temporary skin decoration originated in ancient India? A. Taj Mahal, B. Shiva, C. Mendi, D. Diwali lamp. The correct answer is letter C. Mendi. Number 3. What is the immersed mausoleum of white marble built in Agra, India on 1631 by the order of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife? A. Taj Mahal, B. Shiva, C. Rangoli, D. Diwali lamp. The correct answer is letter A. Taj Mahal. Number 4. What art form originate in Indian subcontinent in which patterns are created on the floor, ground, using materials such as colored rice, colored sand, quartz powder, or flower petals? A. Taj Mahal, B. Shiva, C. Rangoli, D. Diwali lamp. The correct answer is letter C. Rangoli. Number 5. Who is the third god in the Hindu triumvirate whose role is destroy the universe in order to recreate it? A. Mendi, B. Taj Mahal, C. Shiva, D. Rangoli. correct answer is letter C, Shiva. How's your score? Did you find the pre-assessment easy or difficult? If you had a hard time answering the questions, that is okay. Do not worry, you will have another chance later to answer another set of questions. You will surely answer it if you will listen well to our lesson. This time, class, determine the arts and craft of India, whether it comes from external or internal influences. Write internal if it has an indigenous influence and external if it is influenced by foreign countries. Mendi. Mendri do have an internal influence. Next, Rangoli. Rangoli also do have internal influence. Third, Diwali lamps. Also internal influence. And fourth, Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal do have an external influence. And last one, the jute. Jute has internal influence. Good job, students! Now, to learn more about arts of India, let's proceed to our lesson proper. India is a country of South Asia, considered as the 7th largest country by area and the 2nd most populous country in the world. So there are 4 periods of Indian art: the ancient period, the classical period, the Islamic ascendancy or the transitional period, and the Mughal period. Remember, class, that each period they have their own improvement in terms of their arts and craft. So let's have first the ancient period. Some evidences of the early civilization are bronze and copper, statues and stalactite seals, which show vigor and concern for surface texture as constantly characterized in Indian art. The arts and craft that existed during the ancient period can be seen inside the Ajanta cave. The Ajanta cave of Maharashtra, India are 30 rock-cut cave monuments that date back from the 2nd century BCE to the 600 CE. Including paintings and sculptures considered to be the masterpieces of Buddhist religious art, as well as frescoes that are reminiscent of the Srigya painting in Sri Lanka. Classical period. The image of Shiva, the destroyer, develops into Shiva, the cosmic dancer, represented by a 4-armed figure. In this figure, one hand holds the fire which he destroys. Another holds a drum, which is the first sound heard in the world during creation. Then the third arm points up in a reassuring gesture, and a fourth arm points down to the dwarf in which he dances too. Ramayana translates as the story of Rama, Lord Rama, with brother, wife, and devotee. The Mahabharata, meaning Great India, is said to have been written by a Brahmin named Vyasa between 400 and 100 BCE, but not one really knows. But no one really knows. And the fourth is the Mughal period. Mughals contributed to the enrichment of Indian culture in painting and in architecture. Most splendid example is Taj Mahal, built in 1632 by Shah Jahan in memory of his wife. So those are the 4 periods of Indian art, which shows development in terms of their producing arts and craft. Next, Diwali. Diwali is celebrated by Hindus in India and all around the world in October or November. It is the Hindu New Year and is either a 3-day or 5-day holiday depending where you came from. It is a very exciting and colorful holiday where homes are cleaned to welcome the new year and windows are opened so that the Hindu goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, can enter. Hindus believe that she cannot enter a house which is not lit up. So, every household burns special Diwali clay lamps or diyas to light the way for goddess. This is why the holiday is also known as the Festival of Lights. This time, let's proceed to the other Indian arts and craft, the Mehndi art. It is a form of body art and temporary skin decoration originating in ancient India, in which decorative designs are created on a person's body using a paste created from the powdered dry leaves of the henna plant. Second, the Rangoli art, the making of colorful patterns on the floor using a mix of materials such as sand, flower petals, rice flour, lentils, and beans is what forms a rangoli, one of the most beautiful Indian folk arts. It is thought to bring good luck, prosperity in the house, in the family, and to welcome guests. Next is jute. Jute craftsmen have created a worldwide position in the field of jute handicrafts. The huge range of jute craft, including bags, office stationaries, bangles, and other jewelry, footwear, wall hangings, and many more. India is a center for jute handicraft, and people all over from the globe visit the jute handicrafts fair to buy these works of perfection. West Bengal, Assam, and Bihar, being the leading jute producers, pilot the jute handicraft market in India. To sum it all, students, keep in your mind or always remember that the origin of Indian art can be traced to prehistoric settlements in the 3rd millennium BC. On its way to modern times, Indian art has had cultural influences as well as religious influences such as Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and Islam. Their art plays a significant role in the daily life and activities of the people. Unique lines, forms, shapes, colors, motifs, and designs are manifested in the art of India. The art of India reflects the dominant attitudes towards important aspects of life of the period which produced them as mirror of cultural history. We can better understand and appreciate a work of beauty and vitality by understanding its place in the historical continuity. I hope you have learned much from the topic that was being discussed and put this on your mind. Alright, students, we are now on our post-test. Please have now your pen and paper. You are only given 5 seconds to answer each question. Just write the letter of the correct answer of the given question. Shall we start now? Question number 1. Hindus believe that Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, cannot enter a house which is not lit up. What do you call to the object to be lighted? A. Taj Mahal, B. Shiva, C. Mehndi, D. Diwali lamp. The correct answer is letter D. Diwali lamp. Number 2. What form of body art and temporary skin decoration originated in ancient India? A. Taj Mahal, B. Shiva, C. Mehndi, D. Diwali lamp. The correct answer is letter C. Mehndi. Number 3. What is the immense mausoleum of white marble built in Agra, India on 1631 by the order of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife? A. Taj Mahal, B. Shiva, C. Rangoli, D. Diwali lamp. The correct answer is letter A. Taj Mahal. Number 4. What art form originates in Indian subcontinent in which patterns are created on the floor or ground using materials such as colored rice, colored sand, quartz powder, or flower petals? A. Taj Mahal, B. Shiva, C. Rangoli, and D. Diwali lamp. The correct answer is letter C, Rangoli. Number 5. Who is the third god in the Hindu triumvirate whose role is to destroy the universe in order to recreate it? A. Mendi, B. Taj Mahal, C. Shiva, D. Rangoli. The correct answer is letter C, Shiva. How's your score? Were you able to answer all the questions correctly? Very good, students! It seems like you really learned our discussion today about the arts of India. Now, for your assignment, listen very carefully. Create your own pattern of Rangoli art and apply color combination you prefer. Take a photo of your output and post it in your social media account with hashtag Indian Art. So, see you next TeleRadyo Eskwela. Keep safe everyone and God bless.
Thank you, Teacher CYREL, for that meaningful lesson. I hope that our learners have learned a lot and appreciate not only the arts of India, as well as its culture and tradition associated to its art forms. So, see you next time to another episode of Salida TeleRadyo right here at La Filipina National High School. Bye!